Good morning students. Today we will study about indoor environment. The word indoor refers to environment inside home, school, public building and other similar places to which public has access. Indoor environment can be defined as environment of the houses and habitat in which organism lives or places where spend most of time. Next term is indoor pollution. Indoor pollution is presence of one or more contaminants indoors that carry a certain degree of human health risk. These pollutants make the environment unhealthy and cause long-term illness, breathing problems, allergies and many other health hazards. Next is indoor pollutants. Worldwide people depends upon solid fuels like wood, cow dung, coal for their energy needs. Cooking and heating of these fuels results in high level of indoor pollution. Following are the pollutants which are released on combustion or which other may pollute the indoor environment. First is radon. Radon is a gaseous radioactive element. It is extremely toxic colorless gas which is derived from radioactive decay of radium. Next is molds. Molds are microscopic fungi that comprises 25% of Earth's biomass. It can be in any indoor place and can grow on virtually on any organic substance as long as moisture and oxygen is present. Molds can cause health problems like congestion, running nose, eye irritation, memory and hearing loss. Next indoor pollutant is carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is a leading indoor con contaminant. It is produced when fuels burns in the inadequate supply of oxygen. Its high concentration can cause headache, nausea, impaired vision. Next is carbon dioxide. The principal source of carbon dioxide are the breathing activities of humans and unvented combustion appliances. Next is asbestos fibers. When asbestos containing material is damaged, microscopic fibers are dispersed in air and inhalation of these fibers may cause lung cancer. Next is nitrogen oxides. Nitrogen oxides are normally released from cooking appliances and heaters. High concentration of nitrogen oxide can cause irritation in lungs. Next subtopic is causes of indoor pollution. First cause is inadequate ventilation. It means that the air inside the home is insufficient to remove pollutants that are degrading quality of air. Second is combustion sources. Combustion materials like fuels, coal, wood, kerosene are also major sources of indoor pollution. When we burn these substances, substantial amount of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide are liberated. Next is household products. We use many products like chemicals, polishes, deodorants, waxes for multifarious purposes. All these things carry potential to damage air quality to a considerable extent. Next cause is heating and cooling sources. Heating and cooling appliances also contribute to degradation of air quality. Next is soaps and detergents. We use soaps and detergents for many purposes like bathing, washing utensils and clothes. When water containing soap and detergent enter other water bodies, they cause water pollution. Next cause is mosquito repellents and floor cleaners. Fumes of mosquito repellents are very injurious to human health. Despite these, phenyls, floor cleaners and toilet cleaners emit some toxic gases and hence cause indoor pollution. Next is unused things. At home, we use many things which are either out of use or broken. It is a common practice, especially in Indian society, to keep dumping such things in store rather than destroying them. Many germs, bacteria, mosquitoes, lizards find their shelter in such places. Next cause is burning papers and plastic. Sometimes we just collect all waste products of home including paper, plastic, polythene, glass, metals, wood products and burn them in open. The combustion of these substances release many greenhouse gases and pollute the environment. Next cause is entertainment sources. The sources of entertainment which have become part and parcel of our life like television, radio and other sound producing things contribute to noise pollution. Next is use of cosmetics. Today almost all houses different cosmetics are used. These cosmetics may cause of skin and breathing related problems. Next is use of bulbs and tube lights. The high voltage bulbs and tube lights used at home cause light pollution. Despite this, we use generators at home in case of power failure. These cause air pollution by releasing good amount of black smoke. Next we talk about ways to control indoor pollution. First way is decorate homes with live indoor plants. Plants are nature's way to cleaning air. Next is use products safely. Some products like cleaning agents, paints and waxes are necessary for home maintenance. While using these products, ample ventilation should be provided. Next is restrict smoking. Restrict smoking is very important element to control indoor pollution. Next is avoid aerosols. Aerosols should be avoided to maximum possible extent as it causes respiratory distress, lung cancer and asthma. Next is using appliances properly. Appliances such as heater, gas stoves, ACs, gas appliances should be used only when necessary. The proper cleaning and maintenance of electric appliances is must. Next is using ventilating fans. Ventilation fans should be used in home to exhaust out the pollutants out of home. Next point is selecting building material and furniture carefully. The products such as plywood and fiber wood which emit significant amount of formaldehyde and other gaseous pollutants should be avoided. Next is practice good housekeeping. Proper and frequent house cleaning to remove dust should be practiced. Next is using vacuum cleaners. Using vacuum cleaners to clean carpets and furniture at least once a week helps in making indoor environment clean. Next is landfilling. Waste products should be landfilled at designated places. Next, bulbs. It is good to use CFL bulbs to ordinary ones. It limits light pollution and also cut our electricity bill. Television and radio should be kept on only when they are being watched or listened. The volume should also not be very high. So students, that's all about today's topic. Thank you.